Hi, my name is Jan. This is Nikki. She's my daughter. I wanted to explain a little bit about my journey. Um, this last December, a day before Christmas Eve, I had the flu, and it was a bad flu, so I ended up in the emergency room, and the doctor had asked me what symptoms I was feeling, and I said I had some stomach problems that I didn't have before, and I had lost a huge amount of weight, and that wasn't normal. And so he said, okay, let's take a CT scan and see if there's any blockages, in the stomach abdominal area. So they did, and he came out and said, we're going to keep you overnight, that there was a mass, a 6 centimeter mass on my right kidney with a blood clot on top of that. And so I'm like, yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. So I didn't see my family that year because I was just really so sick still. But anyway, I didn't know if I was going to have surgery because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to do it quickly. I had two surgeons come in saying that they wanted to do it as soon as possible. So when I got home, I asked if I can go home on Christmas Eve. So I got home about 11 at night. And I thought, okay, I was getting kind of nervous and my mind's going, 1,000 miles a minute. I'm like, okay, Nikki, here's my savings account, my checking account number. You hold on to that. I'm like trying to think of everything, that I needed to tell her. And I thought, no, this is crazy because I knew Jesus. And I'm like, I tried to calm down. And I have a doctor friend who I see, and I told him I was just going to do it by my faith. I was just going to believe by my faith. And he's like, well, you're just too important to me, and you're not going to die on my watch. And but it was like Wednesday, and he goes, by Friday, I want you to find some alternative doctors and clinics, because he knew I didn't want to do surgery. So I'm like, okay. So sure enough, he did on Friday. And I had called, like 20 different people. The one he wanted me to go to, should I mention names or not? Well, anyway, another one in Mexico. And things didn't happen well with that. And so I said no. And then I was going to go to Illinois, which is a state that I live in. I said, I'm going to try one more time. And the one I tried was this one, New Hope. And I talked to Jackie, who was she the coordinator?
Mm-hmm.
Coordinator. And I explained to her my journey, and she told me her testimony, and she even prayed with me. And it gave me such peace. She calmed my fears. She answered my questions. So I really did. And I'm a research person. Like I have to call and find out, like, what's the stats on how many people made it and what was their percentages. And I thought, I didn't do any of that. I didn't even look up the place. I just said, I just trusted her from the heart. And Nancy too. She's another one, and they were trying to help me, get everything done. I did it in less than a week. So
Hearing her on the phone with Jackie and stuff, it was hilarious because I assumed she was on the phone with like a really good friend because she sounded so at ease and at peace and like just laughing. And I found out like later about what the phone call was about. I'm like, wow, I mean that place sounds incredible. So
yeah, so I was able to get in within a week, and which I think is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And so it even got better when I got here. I mean, I'm not a real trusting person, but everybody was just so wonderful. I can't even say it in words, but everybody just will do everything they can for you. Dr. Branyan really, really wants you well. From the heart.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful, wonderful doctor. I'm just gonna miss everybody from my heart. So I just wanted to say that, and if you're thinking about coming somewhere safe, this is the place. And God bless you on your journeys.